So, Nathan, tell me your story.
Okay, so when I was younger, I was a little person, and it turned out that I had a growth hormone deficiency, and like my classmates towered above me, and so after doing a few tests, they decided to give me a growth hormone treatment, and that, of course, came in the form of shots. And now, very crucial piece of information to know about the story is, at that time, I had many experiences with shots and blood draws and all that, and it was practically programmed into me that shots are evil. And so we went to get training so my parents could give me shots, because it had to be a shot gotten every single day. And so we get there, the nurse welcomes us, brings us into her office, and says, "Hi, we're gonna have so much fun together." And then she goes and gets a stress ball. "Hi, Nathan, this stress ball is gonna be Nathan today. He's been John, Sally," and she listed a bunch of other names. "Today's gonna be Nathan." And then I watch her and my parents impale Nathan with needles. And that in itself did not sit well with me. And then she went afterwards, "Okay, Nathan, it's time to go to the big boy room." And then I looked at her, and in my head I asked, "Do you think I'm stupid? I just watched you impale Nathan with needles, and you expect me to go to the big boy room?" Well, after a little while, this is going to be shorter than I thought.
It's okay. We can ask questions and stuff.
Okay. And so, when they finally practically dragged me back there and get me on the bed, another nurse comes in with the shot. And then, I'm not sure if you're familiar with priming it, but making sure all the air is out of it. Well, the other nurse came in and starts priming it. And then the other nurse says, "Nathan, this is Tammy. She's really great with shots." And then I look over at Tammy and practically see devil horns growing out of her head. And I just look back at the other nurse in my head and I said, "I really don't like you." And then I got the shot. I went home with a very sore arm. Well, on the bright side, I could get a sticker. And then the takeaway from that is I kind of put up a lot of resistance that day. But over the time, shots started not to bother me. And that in itself I find almost impossible, especially now. How could I not be terrified? But there was a section of my life I got a shot every single day. And I did not fear it like I first did. I guess it did help that it was in the hands of people I trusted, parents, and my grandparents. I can shake off some tangents.
Really, you can decide what questions to ask and what. How do you want this to continue to go? How do you feel? How do you feel God? How did God help you through this situation?
I think God helped me through the situation by, well, me not being terrified. I mean, that was a humongous blessing. More so for my parents than me, but
Yes.
I could go back to the old plan. And that could have some more question-working material. I'm not sure. But
Well, we can always, like, when we switch sides for the camera, like, we can do that too. But, I do have a question.
I'm good at coming up with questions and stuff.
What?
I said I'm not good with coming up.
No, you did great. You did great. Yeah, what do you think is, like, one thing you would encourage other people who are experiencing the same, like, experiencing what you've gone through? Like, how would you encourage them to maybe approach getting shots every day, or approach the fear of that? You know, how do you overcome fear in that?
well, the one problem with that is, as soon as I was taken off the shot, practically all of that fear came rushing back. So it was not long term, so I don't know how to give advice in the long term, other than stick with it and do what the doctors tell you.
How, maybe this is, like, tied with Leah's question she had, but, like, how did you see the Lord? I was gonna say, like, how did you see the Lord work, like, through, like, getting off the shots, you know? And does that make sense? Kinda. It's kind of the same thing that she asked, I guess.
Well, at the time, I rejoiced, but now, well, I guess this is unrelated. They want to put me back on the growth hormone shots because I don't make enough of it as an adult.
Yeah.
So now I'm facing the same problem all over again.
Yeah. Well, Nathan, you're not alone. I am terrified of needles, and I think I have to get blood work done this week. So I'm terrified, but it's fine. It's fine.
I've never had blood work.
It's not scary, but, like, I don't know, like, I just get very woozy around needles.
I feel like needles really.
Yeah.
They're not fun.
You okay?
Yeah. Sorry, automatic reaction when I get blood work.
No, I know. No, me too. Me too. Okay. Any other questions? How did your parents walk alongside you in this process? What did they do to encourage you in the moments where you were scared?
They continued saying it was gonna be okay and that I don't.
It's okay.
This would be much easier if I stuck with my old idea.
No, I think you're doing great.
I don't really remember.
That's okay. That's all good. Do you have any other questions for us?
How did God specifically help you get through that time?
it's hard to think about, like, seeing the Lord in that. Like, that's okay too. Like, share that, you know? I mean, there are times where, like, I feel like the Lord is silent, or, like, I doubt Him, or I question if He's there, if He's good, you know?
It doesn't have to specifically be about that situation if you want. It can just any like situation in your life where you felt like you were like everything was impossible and you couldn't
Sorry.
and God like really helped you through that and like got you through that.
Yeah.
You never thought you were gonna get past.
Yeah.
Well, okay. But I thought of it didn't go with that, so I have to look again.
You can say what you thought of also.
Yeah.
Well, I look back at all the basically trauma that I went through as a little person. And so, you know, that was like really scary. But now I have a story to tell. God gave me a story because, especially like throughout school, I was like, how am I special? How am I different than everyone else? And then I look back and say, oh, I am kind of special. That kind of... After they put me on salt, is they, this is more of a short story than a story. I was at my grandparents' house, and this is after the G2. Yeah. After the G2, at my grandparents' house. They, my great-grandparents were visiting. And I was sleeping over, and all things for fun. And then I had no idea. And my grandparents were ecstatic. They were so excited for me. My grandparents were like, what? So, and from, as far as I can tell, from then on, every stinking reunion. So how's your eating? This is everyone. That's all they talk about. Tiny at the reunion.